Everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how to dynamically define tools at runtime using Genkit, NodeJS as well as Gemini. So let's get started. So first I have just created a simple folder called first. I'll clear everything out. Sorry about this was a part of my previous tutorial. So here I have just created a folder called first and I have cd'd into that particular folder inside our terminal as well. And here I just run npm init-y. So this will create the package.json file for us. Then we just go to this particular thing, and here we need to install this dependency by running this particular command. So npm install genkit as well as genkit-ai/google ai. Once we run this command, we need to create an API key as well. So for that you can just click on this button. It will open this particular thing. Here you just have to click on create API key, and then you just have to search for Gemini API. Create API key in existing project. We'll copy this in a bit, but in the meantime what I'll do is I'll just copy paste this particular bit of code. We will be removing most of the code from this. I just wanted the setup code from this, so I'll just paste it over here. Then I'll just remove this particular part. Here also I'll just remove this particular part as well, and here we just pass our API key, and inside our API key we'll come over here, we'll copy our API key and paste it over here. So yeah, that's all the code which we require. Then let's see how to do dynamic tool calling. So firstly we have already done this stuff. So here you can see I'll just copy paste the code and then I'll explain it to you as we go along. Okay, so here I'll just call ai.define tool. Okay, so ai.define. Okay, so they have defined a flow over here. If you want, you can define the flow, or else you can directly do something like this. Just to keep things simple, I'll do something like this. So here you can see we are calling ai.dynamic tool. Typically whenever you create a tool, you call ai.define tool, right? But here we are calling ai.dynamic tool, and here then the rest remains the same. Here you just pass your name, the description, the input takes a location, and here is our output schema as well. And here we just return this, the current weather in input.location is 63° Fahrenheit and sunny. So that's all we are doing now. To call this again, the calling part also remains the same. So you just have to do something like this. Okay, sorry, just go to the main function, do this, and here I'll just have to write console.log test. Okay, and here we just do npx tsx index.ts. so let's just wait for this. So if you see over here, when defining dynamic tools to specify an output schema, you can either use Zod as shown in the previous example, or you can pass in manually constructed JSON schema. I really like Zod, I don't like this. So if you want, you can do something like this as well. Dynamic tools don't require the implementation function. If you don't pass in the function, the tool will behave like and you can do manual tool handling. So I didn't really understand this. They are saying basically that it doesn't require this implementation function. I'm assuming this is the implementation function, but yeah, I don't really get it. Then why would you define a tool if there is no implementation? Maybe I'm missing something. And you can pause the tools by using interrupts as well. So here you can see they have given I will come back to this maybe in a different section, but yeah, this is how you do it for dynamic tools. So okay, it is giving bad request API key. So I think I have ran out of API keys because I'm using the free tier. Let me try to create one more API key if it works or not. If not, then maybe I'll have to switch my account as well. Just copy this, paste it over here, npx tsx index.ts. Okay, error fetching API, please renew the API. I did renew the API key. Why is it still showing me an error? Okay, let me try to cd first. Let me try to run this. Let's see if this works. Okay, so I will just switch my account to generate a new API key and come back and show it to you. Here we just call create API key. I've just switched my account. I'll call Gemini API. Hopefully this works. create our API key. If this also doesn't work, I don't know then what's the issue over here. I'll just change the API key npx index.ts. hopefully this should work now. So here you can see the current. So it's very much similar to normal tools. We only thing is we just use your AI dynamic tools. That's all there is to it. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.